Welcome to McMaster Engineering. In this video, we'll walk you step by step on how to get registered in Level 1 Engineering using MOSAIC. So, let's get started. What is MOSAIC? MOSAIC is a new enrollment system that lets McMaster students enroll directly into specific classes and build their own weekly course schedule. You can also use MOSAIC to search for classes and plan classes over your entire academic career at McMaster. When the final class timetable is released in June, you'll be able to add courses, labs, and tutorials to what MOSAIC calls its shopping cart. And then with the click of a button, you'll be able to check for conflicts, enroll in your courses, make payments, and review your schedule. Now, keep in mind, MOSAIC can do a lot of other things outside of just enrolling in courses. You're going to be using MOSAIC as your information hub for everything throughout your academic time at McMaster. Here are just some of the many features you can use MOSAIC for: viewing your complete grade and course history, making transcript requests online, reviewing your payment agreements, and applying for many scholarships and financial aid awards. To learn more about MOSAIC, visit the McMaster website at the link on your screen. Viewing the course calendar. The McMaster Undergraduate Course Calendar is a useful resource to review the requirements for your program. Go to the link on the screen now for the program that you're in to review program requirements outside of MOSAIC at any time. It's a good idea to print this off to have it handy when going through MOSAIC. You'll see on your screen links for Engineering 1, Computer Science 1, and the 3 Bachelor of Technology programs: Automotive and Vehicle Technology 1, Biotechnology 1, and Process Automation Technology 1. Requirements and electives. If you're in Engineering 1 or Computer Science 1, then you have what are called elective courses. These courses aren't optional, you still have to take them in order to fulfill the unit requirements for your program, but it just means that you get to choose some of the classes that you're taking for the year. Visit bit.ly.com/Mac electives and browse through the electives available to all students of McMaster. You'll notice that some of the courses have an asterisk beside them. If you're in Engineering 1, you are not able to take courses with the asterisk. If you're in Computer Science, you can take courses with the asterisk. Go through the list and make a list of electives that interest you. Have a few backups on your list just in case an elective that you select is full or not available. For students in any of the 3 Bachelor of Technology degree programs, you do not have any elective requirements, as your courses are all predefined for you. Each of the years that you're at McMaster are called terms. There are 2 sessions within each term. The first session is fall, and the second session is winter. So take a look at each of your course codes. The last digit of the course code is how many units that course is worth. You'll notice that some of them have a 3 and some of them have a 6 at the end. A course with a 3 at the end is for 1 session, either in the fall or in the winter. So in other words, you'll be taking that course in the beginning of your first year or in the second half of your first year. A course with a 6 at the end is for the entire term, which would be fall and winter. Now with these ones, you won't have a choice whether you can take them in the first half or the second half of your year, because they have an A or a B at the end of them. Students who enroll into the A course are automatically enrolled into the B course. If a student chooses to drop either the A or the B course, then both courses are dropped at the same time. When you add a multi-term course into the shopping cart in MOSAIC, you must register for the A course. If you attempt to enroll in the B course of a multi-term sequence, you will receive an error message. You need to select enough courses to fill the requirements of your program. Engineering 1 requires you to fill 6 units with elective courses, and Computer Science 1 requires 12 units of elective courses. Something important to note: if you are interested and would like consideration for Engineering and Management as a Level 2 program, then you must take Economics 1B03 as one of your elective course choices. Please note that Engineer 1D04 and Engineer 1C03 should be taken in separate sessions. Take one of them in the fall and the other one in winter for a balanced workload and timetable. You will notice that some course codes may have a 0 at the end of them, such as WMIS 1A00. This simply means that the course is a 0-unit course. 0-unit courses do not add to your unit totals. Some important dates to note: classes begin Tuesday, September 8th, 2015. The last day for enrollment and changes is Wednesday, September 16th, 2015. Enrollment appointment dates. Enrollment appointments are used for enrollment into the fall or winter undergraduate courses. When your enrollment appointment opens, you can enroll in courses in MOSAIC. You're able to add, drop, or swap courses until the end of the add or drop period. The specific dates that you can enroll in your courses will be posted on MOSAIC in the Student Center. What is My Planner? The My Planner function in MOSAIC is your opportunity to bookmark courses for future study. My Planner allows you to plot your classes for the duration of your academic career, all the way from admission to graduation. It helps you organize your required and elective courses to ensure that they are completed for graduation. But note, adding courses to your My Planner is not the same as enrolling in a course. You're able to use the My Planner feature anytime during your academic year, but you can only enroll once your enrollment appointment opens. Now, since all the programs in the Faculty of Engineering are well structured, we're going to skip the My Planner feature for first-year engineering, but keep in mind it may be useful in future years for planning your courses. What is the shopping cart? The shopping cart is a feature in MOSAIC that allows you to set up courses for when your enrollment appointment opens. You are not fully enrolled in courses until you have the following 3 steps of enrollment. 1. Adding all of your courses to the shopping cart. 2. Checking for conflicts and confirming your classes. And 3. Finishing enrolling and completing your payment. Enrollment in classes. You're going to have to build a conflict-free timetable for your academic term. To look up times for courses and tutorials, go to the link on your screen and click on the timetable link for 2015-2016. Okay, now we've got to the point where we're ready to enroll in our courses. There's going to be steps showing on your screen. You can follow along quite easily. Feel free to pause and play at any time. Step 1. To get started, we're going to log into MOSAIC. Step 2. Click on the Student Center tab. Step 3. Under Academics, click on Enroll. Step 4. Under Find Classes, select My Requirements and click on the Search button. A list of the course requirements for your program will appear on the screen. We have a few courses shown here just as an example for the purpose of this video. Adding required courses to your shopping cart. Step 5 is to add each of your required courses into the MOSAIC shopping cart. To do this, you simply click on the description link for the course you'd like to add. For example, I'll add Engineering 1D04 to my cart to show you how it works. Beside 1D04, I'll click on the link Engineering Computation. Step 6. Clicking on a course will bring you to its course detail screen, which explains in greater detail how many units that course is worth. It'll also show you if there are any labs or tutorials required for that course, as well as any prerequisites or anti-requisites. Some classes require that you take another class beforehand in order to enroll in the course. Below that, you'll see a description of the course, and right at the bottom is a section showing the class sections and which ones are available for core lectures, labs, or tutorials. If available to enroll in, you'll see a green circle under the status column. If you see a blue square, it means that the particular section is full. To start, click on the Select button beside an available core lecture, indicated by a section name that starts with a C and ends in LEC. For example, CO1-LEC. LEC stands for lecture. Step number 7. If there are labs or tutorials required, MOSAIC will automatically bring your choices up on the next screen. If you see a screen like this, click on the small selection circle beside the available lab or tutorial section that you'd like to enroll in. Once you've chosen a lab or tutorial section, if applicable, click on the Next button. Step 8. A summary screen will appear showing the section choices that you made. Make a note of the date and time of your sections as they can't conflict with other courses. If this happens, you'll have to go back in and choose a different section so that they don't conflict. If you're satisfied with your sections, click on the Next button. Step 9. A green success box will appear on the screen confirming that the course has been added to your shopping cart. You will now see that course listed in your shopping cart below. Some of your courses won't have a lab or tutorial section. To show you an example, let's take a look at what happens when I try to add the Materials 1MO3 Structure and Properties of Materials course to my shopping cart. As you can see, under Course Components, it only lists lecture as required. When I scroll down, you can see that there are no labs or tutorials to choose from. There is only the core lecture section available. So I'll click on the Select button, then click on the Next button on the confirmation screen. And there we go. The course has been added to my shopping cart. Step 10. Continue adding required courses to your shopping cart by repeating the previous steps. Selecting My Requirements under Find Classes, clicking the Search button to show a list of all the classes, and then selecting each class individually so you can choose your core, lab, or tutorial sections and adding them into your shopping cart. Note: do not click on the Proceed to Step 2 of 3 button yet until all of the courses that you want to enroll in are in your shopping cart. Step 2 is actually confirming all of your classes and finishing the enrollment process, so we're not going to click on that button yet until we're done. Step number 11. Make sure that you add WMIS 1A00 Introduction to Health and Safety to your shopping cart. It is a required class for all engineers to take, and it is a 0-unit course. WMIS is shown as TBA because it's an online course completed on Avenue to Learn. This mandatory course must be completed during the first week of classes. And don't worry, it should only take approximately 1 hour to complete the entire course. Adding elective courses to your shopping cart. Step number 12. Some first-year engineering programs allow you to choose which courses you want to take from a list of first-year electives, which can be found at bit.ly.com/Mac electives. Earlier, we made a list of elective courses that interested you. If your program requires you to choose elective courses, I'll walk you through how to add them now. Adding an elective course to your shopping cart is very similar to how we added required courses earlier. However, we need to find the course in the course catalog first instead of on our My Requirements course list. To do this, under Find Classes, select Class Search and click on the Search button. This will bring up a Search for Classes screen where you can enter search criteria to find the course that you want to add to the shopping cart. Click on the Select Subject button to bring up a list of class subjects to select from. Click on the subject that you need for the elective course you're searching for. For this example, I'm going to add Theater and Film 1T03. So I'm going to click on T for Theater, and then click on the Select button beside Theater and Film. You'll be brought back to the search screen with your course subject filled in. Click on the Search button to search for all courses with that subject. There's Theater and Film 1T03, so I'm going to click on the Select Class button to choose it. We're going to then click on the Next button to confirm our choice. And now Theater and Film 1T03 shows up in my shopping cart. Completing the enrollment process. Step 13. Click on the Proceed to Step 2 of 3 button to finish enrollment in your chosen classes. You'll see a Confirm Classes screen with a list of all your classes and the status of your class selections. They should all have a green circle beside them. Step 14. Select Finish Enrolling to move courses from your shopping cart over to your timetable. A status report for enrollment confirmations and errors will be generated for you. If you get any errors, it'll explain in the error message what you need to change. Congratulations! You have now enrolled in your courses for engineering. The next steps are to make a payment, and then you can view your timetable or class schedule, which updates with your most recent add, drop, or swap courses. Making your payment. To complete the enrollment process, you need to pay the fees due to McMaster for your courses. To learn more about the payment methods, visit the link shown on your screen. Choose the payment method that suits you best. Note that if you're planning on using a credit card, there is a non-refundable convenience fee that is added onto your payment. Visit the McMaster website for details. Paying online with Interac Debit. Just for an example, I'm going to show you the steps for how to pay online using an Interac debit card. Go to the Student Center tab, and we're going to scroll down to the Finances section. You'll see an account summary box showing what is due. Click on Make a Payment. Next up, we're going to select the Electronic Payments and Purchases tab, and we're going to specify a payment amount. In this case, I'm going to type in the full amount due and click on the Next button. MOSAIC will ask whether I would like to pay with Interac or credit card. I'm choosing Interac, so I'm going to click on Interac and then click on the Continue to Make Payment button. MOSAIC is now redirecting me to a secure online payment page through Moneris. I'm going to click on the green Proceed to Online Banking button to continue. Now you'll be brought to an Interac online page where you can choose your financial institution. For this example, I'm going to choose the RBC Royal Bank. I'm now brought to my banking website to enter my bank details and sign in. I'll choose an account to pay from now, for example, a checking account. The next screen will confirm my transaction, so I'm going to click on Confirm. And finally, you'll see that I'm brought back into MOSAIC with a success message telling me that my payment has been accepted. Now, if you go into your Account Inquiry tab and you click on the Payments sub-tab, you'll see a history of all of your payments, and you can click on one to view the details of that payment. When you go back into your MOSAIC Student Center tab, you should now see a box that says that you have no outstanding charges at this time. If you see that, it means your payment's a success. Congratulations, you're now officially a McMaster Engineering Level 1 student. Next up, I'm going to show you how to view your timetable. To view the timetable, go to the Student Center and go to the weekly schedule link. Sort your class schedule either by list or by calendar view. You can also change the term selected from the list view page. Making changes. You can continue to make changes, add or drop courses, and change your section choices during the add and drop period. To drop a course, click on the Student Center tab, then click on the drop-down and choose Enrollment Drop. Click on the button with the two arrows, and you'll see that you are now in the Enroll Drop tab. A list of all your classes will show up, and you can click on the Select box beside the course that you'd like to drop. Check off the course you want to drop, and click on the Drop Selected Classes button. A confirmation screen will come up. Once you're ready to confirm, click on Finish Dropping. You'll see a success page showing check marks beside the classes that were successfully dropped.